Hey guys, another beautiful day back here with Captain Turtle. Let's get this shop open and on the road. What do you say? So let's start off with the daily promotions. First off, Circle, my favorite water bottle, CIRKUL, guys. I will leave the link for it down in the description below, and it'll be my shared link, so you guys can get a good bottle, and I get some discount points from them. Um, Whole reason why I love promoting this bottle. I hate drinking plain water, I really do, but I found this thing, and it's a flavor infuser bottle, and these how do I put this? These little flavor infuser things you insert are only three something dollars from them with free shipping when you order them. Now, if you go to the store and you buy Mio is like I want to say four something dollars, five something dollars for a Mio, which I think that's pretty expensive. But $3 with free shipping, it's a lot cheaper and it's a lot nicer to have a bottle. So much better. But yeah, I love this bottle. It helps me get a lot more water in my day, and I don't drink so much soda anymore. It's great. Um, I've been drinking that for probably 6 months now. I've gotten a little over a gallon a day in at this point. So it's one of the greatest bottles I've ever had. Also, let's get on to the next promotion. My personal business, Diesel Dad Jerky. I run that from home as of right now. I'm working on getting a space, but oh, sorry, my brain just crapped itself. Yeah, Diesel Dad Jerky. I run that from home on my own. I make a lot of good beef jerky. I'll say that much for myself. Not being cocky, but I've gotten a lot of it out in the last couple months, and people are loving it so far. I have about 9 different flavors, and I can, I make a lot of them here at home with some pretty good steak, if you ask me. If you guys ever want to go check me out, please don't be afraid to. I am Diesel Dad Jerky at Facebook or Instagram. I'm working on making a web page right now for it. So if you guys want to go check that out, maybe hit up the pages, make an order or something, feel free, guys. Go ahead. It would really help me out too. The more money I can make, the better off I'm going to be in my life. That's it for the daily promotions, and considering my brain is just frying itself quickly here. Brake disc, caliper, and pads. I feel like that's all on 3 different wheels, so we're gonna have to figure that out quickly. So let's just say this for now because wow, my brain is dead this morning. Sorry guys. So first things first, I've decided to skip over a lot of my pre-recorded videos because I couldn't keep up with it. I was getting really bad with doing that. So I have now decided to just start doing them pretty much live recorded. I record them at early as possible in the morning, and then I release them later in the day. Oops, nope, I don't want to do that. Son of a bitch, come on. So yeah, I've started releasing them earlier in the mornings. I've started recording them earlier in the morning and releasing them right after I record them, watch them, make sure all the sound and everything is alright. So from now on, this stuff will be pretty much live every day. I'll record my video in the morning and get it right out to you guys as soon as I can. So there will be no more me falling off and not recording videos for a week. But last week was just terrible. We had a death in the family, and it was my wife's grandmother, and she didn't take that too well, and I don't blame her. So that's the caliper that has to come off. So a little bit about myself. If you haven't watched any of my other videos or you haven't watched me play this yet, you're We're just getting to this one. I am an ex-GM technician apprentice. I used to work for a Buick GMC dealership, and I'm not going to say it was a bad job, but it also was not the greatest. I made decent money, but as an apprentice doing a lot of diesels, considering I was only making minimum wage. Yes, it was paying my bills, but to do diesel work, you got to get paid more than minimum wage. That's the only reason I ended up quitting that job. I like being a mechanic. It's fun. Especially when you get to learn a certain brand of car and you know how to fix just about everything that gets thrown your way. It's really fun. But, I mean, considering this game is really close to how a lot of the cars I worked on were set up, this was really easy for me. Actually, I might have... No, god dang it. Nope, I don't have one. Okay, never mind. I thought I had a disc in there. Brake disc, pads, and a caliper. I'm getting texted from people. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, guys. I'm trying to... My brain is just not working this morning. So, just to get my brain rolling here, let's see if I can get back into what I was thinking. So yeah, I was a GM diesel technician apprentice, which means I was a technician, but I was under someone else who was in charge of what I did. Oop, I don't need that off there. I loved working with my mentor. He was one of the greatest mentors I probably could have ever asked for. He was, I don't want to say he was the grumpy old guy of the shop, because he really wasn't. But to everyone there, he was that grumpy old guy. But he was super cool. He was, you know, one of the best teachers I could have ever wanted in my life. He's taught me literally everything I know about cars and how to fix almost 98% of GM's problems that pop up. So I'm fairly versed in that world, and it was really fun working with him. I do miss it, and I do wish I could go back, but for one, he's leaving in 2 months actually. So I won't be able to go back and work with him, and I also was trying to move up in the company, and they weren't really letting me anyway, so I just kind of decided to say, well, I'm done. So that was why that happened. I ended up quitting that job for that, because I couldn't do it anymore. Oops, that one's gone. Take that one in. Let's take another one in just because. Let's take the brakes one in, because why not? The more I can get done, the better. See if I see anything. That's bad. That's fine. I might have to take it on the test path and see if something's wrong. Oh, there we go. Stop it. Let's go part examine. Yep, that's bad. So we got a bearing going out, which I really should check that other tire for. Make sure that bearing's good. Bearing's not bad. That's good. Well, let's go move the car to the test path. Yes, I want to proceed. Make sure the rear brakes are all good. So it's because that front left suspension. Rear shock absorber A, huh? Okay. Well, that's exactly what I wanted. Move the car to the left now, and we'll get to it. Well, okay then. Stop it. Yeah, it's that one right there, okay. So, you're really gonna make me get into this whole thing. I mean, I never had to do it like this in the shop. This is one of the things that's super unrealistic about this. I could pop all that out as one piece without having to get into this whole thing. So, that's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I have to fucking pop the drive axle loose. Take that crappy wheel hub bearing out of there, which would come as the whole piece with the wheel hub. You can't just replace those bearings. So again, super unrealistic. Oh, that's irritating as hell. Oh well. Come on, move, stupid. get this car apart, huh? That too, that would not have to come off. All you do is pop the bolt out from there and yank it down and pull this out. Oh. That tie rod is bad. Sway bar link, whatever. It's bad. So now let's go replace all this. Suspension. We need... an outer tie rod. We need a wheel hub bearing. I don't know which sway bar front end link it is. Just start getting rid of this crap. Just make myself a couple extra dollars real quick while I try and get to where I need to be. Nope. Front end link A. Front shock absorber A, okay. Tell you what, making one of these is one of the scariest things in the world. Like, doing that in an actual shop is so scary. I've done it a few times and I don't ever want to do it again. Sorry, I'm not talking very much, guys. My brain is just, it's not all there today. I'm having kind of a long morning. There's 4 bolts for that usually, not 3. The front drive axle back on. Put the front end sway bar link. Outer tie rod. The suspension arm back in. Yes, put that in there. Ventilated disc. Oh Jesus, I threw away the pads. Oh crap. Brake pads, caliper, and piston. Might as well just replace it since I'm on it already. Like, I already screwed up. I might as well just keep going. go back here. Take that off. That's bad. You kidding me? I have to take this whole thing off to get that sway bar link out of there? Don't make me fight to get this out of there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Suspension. It's rear sway bar A. And rear shock absorber A. Sway bar rear end link. Boom. Where's there another wheel hub bearing? Don't tell me the one in here is bad. Yep, it's that one. Cool, I don't really want to deal with that, but okay. Nope, no. Just take the bearing out. Let's go get another one. I didn't know that wheel hub bearing was bad. It didn't even show up. Let's just finish it out. Bada bing, bada boom. Another $1,000 in my pocket. Brake caliper and brake pads. You got it. Let's start diagnosing. See, I do love doing this as a job. This is so my style. I have so many tools and stuff that are all set to do this kind of stuff, and there's the caliper that's bad. No. So that caliper is going bad. Let's see, I think it's, yep, those ones pads, you got it. Pads, a caliper, and a piston. Brakes, brake caliper, one, brake piston, brake pads. I always wish I could have opened my own shop, but there's so much money that goes into that. Especially when it comes to doing like this, just like this shop right now. I am literally using my own money to buy parts for these cars. Like, yes, I'm using their money in a sense, but It's just so hard because you have to have all these certifications even to have your own shop, and it's a pain. Like, yeah, I can do mobile work and pretty much run my own business like that, but mobile work is so much harder, especially for cars, like doing stuff like this when you don't have a lift. I'll tell you what, dude, working without a lift is a pain in the ass. You ever do an oil change laying on the ground? Sucks. Car status, finish order. Well, I just kicked 2 cars in a matter of a couple minutes, huh? Replace engine oil and filter, take it. Let's just take some easy work right now. Move it to the lift. Over here, when driving this in, I'm not doing that again. That'll be a fun one to do. Oops. Let's get this thing up in the air. Oil filter, change oil. Okay, that's all it needs. Oil filter I4. Done there. Move it. Place it back. Let's drop this thing on the ground. Fill this thing on up and we're done with this car. So I know, as if any of you mechanic guys watch this, you don't ever fill a car till it does that, but that's the only way to tell when these cars are done being filled, because you can't pull the dipstick on them. Move it to the lift, and we'll go take another car in so we can keep the money rolling. Take it. Alright, let's get in here. Fuel filter needs to be done. Fuel filter, air filter, oil filter. I4B. Let's just start with the easy stuff like that. Fuel filter. Air filter. Put a brand new air filter in. That'll help it. Oh, this is more of what I worked on, bolting down the airbox like that, yeah. Fuel filters weren't there though, especially on cars like this. Alright. Take off the idle roller. Take off the belt. The crank pulley. Let's pull this timing cover apart. Examine. Make sure this stuff is all good before I let it just go. Okay, so that's all good. I don't need to pull that apart. We just need to pull the tensioner out. And I guess the water pump. Never had a water pump under a front cover like that. Sell this crap off because I don't need it anymore. So we need a belt tensioner and a water pump I4B. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Belt tensioner. I missed it. And then I need a water pump. I4B, of course. Then we'll do the oil change in just a second. The part mount, put a new water pump in this thing. Crank pulley it back up. So we're going to use this real quick. We're going to put it up under the car. We're going to drain the oil and pull the filter. Change that out. Of course, it's the blue i4. I should have known. Oh, come on, stop being stupid. Okay, that's in there. Move it back to where it belongs. Drop this to the ground. Well, I'm gonna fill this one up with oil and then we will get to that next one next time, guys. I'm at my 30-minute mark here. I didn't even notice. Just kind of been silently playing. I'm sorry for not talking. Hey guys, don't forget to go down to the bottom of the video, like and subscribe, please. Always helps me out to have more subscribers, likes, views, any of that stuff. Also, real quick before I get out of here, if you guys would like to see me do a walkthrough or playthrough of any game, go ahead and comment it down below, and I will definitely look into it and get around to it eventually. So, thank you guys for coming today. But all that stuff was good. Well, I will catch you guys next time. I will finish this one out off screen and then we'll get on to the next one next week. So I'll see you guys next week. Later!